Hey guys, what's up? Toby Dog here. Today I'm going to be doing a video on what's left to do on this Buick and what I plan on adding to this Buick to make an even better demo car. So, this video might not be too long because it's very cold outside, as you can see by the ice forming on my car. Told you this tent wasn't waterproof. But like I was lying to you. But anyway, here's my list of stuff. But we're gonna be doing first a bar from the firewall, or maybe even two bars from the firewall. It's gonna go from there to the roof. It's probably gonna be one pretty solid piece of metal, just for safety reasons, in case for any reason I get ramped, which is actually quite a possibility with the lifted front suspension that the other cars have, and me possibly blowing tires. We might possibly go with a transmission cooler. Not so sure about that yet. Probably not, but you know, just in case we have time, and you know, I'm feeling like adding all that extra line and stuff, we'll go with the transmission cooler. I am going to add a switch for the fuel pump, because that needs to be done. We didn't have enough time to do it before we left, so all I have right now is like switches to turn off. I mean, well, not turn off limp mode, but to bypass it. We're gonna be getting a new tie rod for this wheel right here. The tie rod right now, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, is just welded. It's not much room anymore. Hold on. There it is, I think. Yeah, that's it right there. So it's just welded together right now, and the steering is definitely off still, so yep. And we're also probably going to be fixing this to have it straight again, and also pulling out this door right here a little bit because it's really far in there. It's really heck of a driver's door shot, and also a wheel and fender shot. Possibly an aftermarket shifter, so we can get rid of this long cable that runs all the way across in the engine compartment, which actually took me out of the demo last time. So yeah, we'll probably, I really want to do this. The other person who helps me build this car, otherwise known as my dad, does not care about tying down the the hood and the trunk as much as I do. I would rather have threaded rod coming out. He doesn't care and just puts chains on them. Honestly, I don't like that method, especially when you're having this build of a car. I just don't like the fact that the chains, well, they have a little leeway, but I already got holes in the hood in case they have to get in and put a fire out. First of all, second of all, this hood could just rip right out of the chains, which actually happened with my Taurus, and bend all the crap. The trunk could come possibly open because the chains could also rip through that too. So that's if it starts popping out or not, but I don't know. I can almost guarantee that once that trunk packs in, those chains will not be savable, sadly. But that's the way he wants to go with it, so maybe we might go with that again. I really don't prefer that method, along with other demo drivers would agree with me not to do that on such a well-built car that we have here. We're going to be bending this hood down in front of the core support, which I really should have done the first time, but we were just running out of time, and we didn't really care about that just yet. But a lot of drivers in the pit said I should have bent this hood down to give my core support extra support, and also the radiator some more extra protection. And I think it's a pretty good idea. Another person who does that is Demolition Missions, and it does work pretty good. So what else is to do on this car? Oh, if I could climb on the Orf dog here. really interesting go-kart here. Maybe walk on the bumper a little bit. Look at this ground, boys. This is some interesting. Look at that. It's got ice and ice particles all over it. But anyway, oh, fryer hot fruit box. Gotta have my cookies. Okay, so we're gonna be having probably a bar go from this side all the way up to somewhere in there. Might cut a hole through the door and just put it like the driver's side is, or even connect it to this metal box right here, but I don't think we're going to do that. Probably connect it somewhere to the firewall. As you can see, I would start it for you guys, but the battery is out and charging. Just on-off charging for next year. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. Oh, possibly a better paint job too. My paint job isn't pristine, and I want to make it pristine. I mean, yeah, it's a demo car, so I don't have to really go overboard about it, but I'd rather have it better than what it looks like now. Like, at least more names and stuff on it. But yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. That's what we're going to be doing to the Buick over the 2018 season, and possibly even some over this winter. Because I just want to get as much done as I can now before the demo season starts, and I have to rush it, so which will probably end up happening anyway, because knowing me and everybody like that. But see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, everybody.